Good morning. We have to get ready for a job. It's still not for a couple hours, but I'm just gonna start getting ready a little early today. Like a responsible girly I am trying to be. I know I haven't been on here for a while. Like I said, I was gonna be posting on YouTube and it really hasn't happened. Honestly, it's hard. It's hard. And it's hard like filming the TikToks and that, and honestly I keep putting the excuse that I want to get this camera that I want and it's not gonna happen anytime soon, so I figured let me just start. So it's been quite some time. There's been some changes around here. I've been doing some different things, and if you can tell, I did cut my hair and I haven't styled it, so maybe I'll style it today. But yes, let's get dressed, do our makeup, eat breakfast because I haven't even had that. I only had coffee, and let's get rolling. Let's go outside. Come on. Oh. Let's go outside. And yeah, let's get to do our makeup so we can head to work. I haven't done anything to my hair, so it's probably gonna stay like that. I'm just gonna put it up on a clip. There you go. Pretty decent. Outfit is nothing to brag about. We're keeping it casual. It's a bridal trial today, so I don't feel like going too crazy. Let me fix that. I'm loving this little lamp tripod thing that I got from IKEA. It was a little pricey. It was like $40, but it's a lamp. It comes with like a ring light, and then it comes with like a stand for your phone, and you can take it apart if you want, which I just noticed. I should have done that, but it looks fine. Milky toner. It's all the rave on TikTok. It is actually pretty good. I do feel the difference. I ran out of my vitamin C, so we're just gonna go straight into moisturizer. I've been using the Neutrogena Hydro Boost, and I've really been liking it. It's such a gloomy day here in Florida. It is July, and this summer has been so bad. It's also been really hot. I'm also gonna use these. I use them now and then. It's the Thirst Burst Drops by e.l.f. Skin. So let's do these. I really do like e.l.f. I feel like it's pretty good. Try to do this in short clips so my phone doesn't crash out. Moving on to the Shiseido SPF. Also very like hydrating, I believe. Does this have hyaluronic acid? Do some underpainting. I'm gonna be using the Mario. Yeah, this is some underpainting. I'm in the mood of this. I feel like I saw it earlier this morning and I was like, we should do that too. So yeah, we're doing little minor changes to our house, trying to get it a little bit more to our taste. I feel like my house is a little bland and it almost looks like nobody lives here. You know, like it looks like a show house, like there's really no personal touch to it. Everything was pink when we first bought it, so we decided to just like, you know, do renovations and whatever. So now like when you first buy a house. Now it's been 4 years and there's some things that we haven't finished and there's some things that we would like to change because it's either not our taste or it's just old things that we've had for far too long and they should just probably be like changed. Basically, yeah, we've had like when we bought the house, like anybody else, they will bring your furniture that you had first. We used to live in a 1-bedroom apartment before, and now we have a 3-bedroom house. And when we first moved in, obviously some of that furniture came with us. A lot of those things came with us because why would you throw it away? So my hopes is to be able to switch our couch. Our couch is kind of already falling apart. Like the threads are already coming apart, and she didn't last as long as we thought it would last. And honestly, like our taste has kind of changed a little bit. Like we have like a dark gray couch, and we want something more comfortable. And my husband will love a recliner. I would love to find a recliner. They're just very expensive, and I don't want like that old school type recliner. I want something that still looks like your regular couch. So we've looked like at Costco. We've kind of looked everywhere, and it's just kind of hard to find something that you like. So since we're trying to like revamp the house a little bit, we changed our front yard garden. That was due. We had like very old school, like if you live in Florida, you know what I'm going to be talking about. We have like those old school plants that I think every building in Florida has. I don't know their name, but whatever. So we wanted to upgrade our house when it came to that, and we have an association, so we do have some rules, like some guidelines that we had to follow, but it wasn't bad. We ended up picking angelonias as for our flowers. It's funny because it took us so long to know what we wanted. I think that's another thing that we're trying to do, taking it slow and really making sure it's something that we want when it comes to like revamping the house. So even if the decision is going to take 1 or 2 years to make, we just want to make sure that we like it. Exactly what happened with our plants. We've been meaning to change our plants since we got this house, and we don't know anything about plants, and we never really found anything until now, obviously. And I'm not gonna lie, ChatGPT was it was on point, because ChatGPT was kind of like the one that put the ideas in my head. I just noticed I haven't said anything that I'm using. So as for bronzer, I use the Milani Cheek Kiss and Spilling Tea. This is the Mario contouring stick in medium. Maybelline eraser. I love this stuff. Like I always go back to it, in shade 120, I believe. And the Fenty Easy Drops in shade 8, which I think is the wrong shade for me right now, but it's because I'm a little tan. I'm about to go in with the Putty Blush by e.l.f. I like e.l.f., guys. Can you tell? This one is in Turks and Caicos. I keep laughing because we got a new ice machine. It was my husband's birthday present from his parents. We got a new ice machine, and it makes so much noise. And we're not used to it, so we just keep being tripped out every time it makes ice. It's hilarious. It's like the never-ending ice machine. All right, let's do some setting spray. So yeah, we did angelonias as flowers, and we put like some little green fluffy things, and then there was another plant, I believe it was called Foxtail. I only liked it because it looked like Sideshow Bob. And yeah, that was, oh, and the bushes are clusias, which is like a staple in Florida. I really like them, so I think they're cute. But yeah, I'll probably put a video of what we did. I did post it on TikTok, but I'll post a little clip here. It looks so cute. I feel like my house, like it just looks pretty. It looks modern. I should probably spray this. I finally found a frame or a painting. I don't know what you want to call it. I finally found a frame that I liked. It was from IKEA. I'll probably insert a clip. I need a sponge. To set my face, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible in Blurfection. So that got switched, and I think it's the cutest thing ever. We are also in the process. I love how I'm trying to do like certain things. By the way, I'm trying to do all of this, fixing my house like on a budget, because girl, life is expensive. This girl's I'm trying to save. I'm trying to fix my house. Not fix my house, but I'm trying to make my house look prettier. I'm trying to save money. I would like to get my husband a new car. Hopefully that happens next year. Hopefully is a big hope. So then we're also, another little thing that we want to do is we would like to change our backsplash in our kitchen. My backsplash area is not so big. Now we've been in dilemmas because I want to do something fun and my husband's more of a neutral type of guy. Since he's a neutral type of guy, I love him, but I would like to do something like with blue tones or even green tones, but what happens is anytime I bring a tile home from like Floor & Decor or Home Depot, whatever, the colors in my house completely change it and they look extremely dark. And I don't necessarily want a dark tile. I think I want something light and airy. And so does he, to be fair. He's okay with color. Don't think he's not okay with color. It's just, we just want something with like a little pop, but not too crazy. I can't change the color of my cabinets. My cabinets are white. So if you guys have any tile recommendation that is not beige, even though I think I like one that's a little beige. So we went, I ordered a bunch of like light blue tiles. None of them are the tones that we like. Everything like online it will look blue, and then when I get them they look gray or a lot darker. Eyebrows. So we actually went to Home Depot and we found this other tile. Kind of found it on a whim because we kind of had already given up. I forgot what it's called. It's called Antique something mascara. So yeah, it might end up being a neutral, but it's a pretty neutral that I like, and honestly we might be leaning towards that one. I'm gonna see if this weekend if we can go to another tile store. Since it's not like a big space, I feel like we can go a little bit pricier. But it's funny how quickly I reminded myself why I hated picking tile and why I went with the simplest subway tile I was able to find when we first bought this house. Like there's one that is very popular. I see it all over TikTok. It's from Floor & Decor. The color is oat and it's very pretty, but as soon as you put it on my walls, like she looks pink or almost like a beigey pink. And that's not the tone that I want. Maybe my eyes are going crazy. But she definitely looks pink. Like I asked my dad, I asked my husband. They both think it looks a little on the pinkier side. And I just feel that's because my cabinets are white and my walls are white. So obviously it's going to pull like the true tone. Especially when it's up. Because when you're looking at it with like just one tile, you could be like, oh, like it looks fine. And I know this because it already happened with our paint color. When we first got it, when we first like bought the house, we painted the house agreeable beige. What happens in this house, I don't know if it's like the tint or the way the sunlight comes in, it makes the colors completely different. Hello, color theory. So anything that is like, it's supposed to be like a neutral beige. Mind you, this color, this paint color that we picked, we had painted my mother's house in this color and it looked great. It looked like a grayish, literally. That was the goal, grayish. And then my best friend's house is painted this color too, and it also looked like a grayish. So of course, when we were like, well, we really like this color, let's just do like the house this color with pops of white and it's gonna look great. It did not. And I mean, it looked nice, but then like I think we lived with it for 2 years and we were like, we're done. Take off the beige. We're not beige people. Who would have known? Nothing against beige. I like beige in certain things, but I think I like more of a neutral tone. So like my paint color right now is Snowbound by Sherwin-Williams. It's another thing. Oh my god, picking whites was like a mission. A lot of people like Alabaster. Alabaster's yellow. I think it was like Chignon, or was it Chignon? Or I don't know. There was a couple other popular colors, but in our house, like it pulls differently. Like there was one that I loved. Oh my god, what was the color? And she pulled pink, like just pink. Like it looked like a baby pink color. So annoying trying to pick certain things in this house. But I honestly think it's because of the tint and the lighting in my house. So when we found this one, Snowbound, it was like the most neutral white we can find, and it's not stark white, even though she looks a little starky white, but she does pull a little gray, like the teensiest bit gray, and that's okay with me as long as it doesn't pull yellow. So yeah, maybe we're just more cool tone people. I'm gonna go in with a brown lip liner. Did I say what the other product was? I'm also blind, so I have to use a mirror. I would also like to get some like new bases for the flowers or the candle holders. I'm telling you, I have a lot of things from when we first moved out on our apartment, and they're just outdated already. My main goal, maybe I'll just like splurge at the end of the year and get a new couch. But I first have to find a couch because no luck on deciding on that one yet either. It's raining outside, so this has to last. This is the L'Oreal Infallible 3-Second Mist. I like this stuff. Fit is literally nothing out of this world. It's literally Madewell jeans, which I love. I love these jeans. I forgot how much I love them. Yes, they're a little skinny. Who cares? A little VP tank top from Nordstrom and some Nikes. Simple. Just gonna swap this one. Put a little new Bioderma. We just got it. Everything else is fine. I don't need to refill anything else. Yeah, I'm gonna get to work. I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm gonna really try to keep uploading. All right, bye.